Welcome back, friends. Let's get this Shadow Broker situation settled, shall we? By the way, God, I love this scene. I love the sheer immersion of doing this particular little section here. What I don't love is how I somehow got myself lost and stuckled. I'll figure out the actual route I need to take. What's up, boy? Dang it. I think I need to go like that. No. Like this. No. Am I going the wrong way, perhaps? I don't think so. Do I need to go inside somewhere? Do I need to go this way? I think I might need to go that way. What the heck? What the Dergy? Oh, half-friends. Alright. I'll figure out how to actually... Where do I actually need to go? Do I actually need to go? No, I don't. I shouldn't. I shouldn't... Oh, wait. No? Okay. I seem stuck and lost. Okay, what about my map? Where does it... Oh, do I have to vault, don't I? Okay. Normally you don't have to vault in order to progress at all. Right? I'm just, you know, I'm still... I've been rather sleep deprived, and I think it's kind of making those kind of snap decisions a little less way, but I think that's something I would have missed anyway. It's just something I would miss sometimes regardless, I think. Because normally you don't have to vault to progress at all, but that is something that now I will figure a lot easier. Now that I've kind of remembered that that is a mechanic and that is something I might need to do again. Here.
Thanks for the tip. Try firing at the capacitor.
There we go. I feel like a lot of Liara's dialogue in this is rather pandering and rather not really Liara. Just like funny writing. And it's not really too conducive of Liara. Except you could pass it off as like she's kind of re-acclimatizing to Shepard and kind of keeping her distance too, because, you know, she's trying to deal with all the feelings of, I was mourning for this woman that I loved so much for 2 years and now she's back. Like, that would fuck with anyone. And I get really depressed when I see that scene. I just rather her just, I mean, she did say she was happy to see her, of course, duh, she was. But she wasn't able to actually enjoy it and express it. That's sad to me. I think you should be able to enjoy, you know, this sort of a reunion, regardless of circumstance. And it's something that I've been able to do a lot better than I used to, and it's still something I will continue to work on doing, and I think it's something everyone can work on doing. And that it will just make life that bit easier. Like a lot of these things, these little life skills, little important life skills. Little things are the most important, and that is, I'd say, a very multifaceted truth there. There's so many little things in life that are important. These big things, you know, life milestones, and, you know, those are only a culmination of smaller things that were the most profound, because they were the moments that led up to that. You know what I mean? It's very interesting. The moments with all the emotion and all the experience and all the etc. that they entail. That's the important parts of life. Like right now, I'm enjoying this particular moment quite a bit. Because this is something I really love to do. And this is very important to me. And I make sure to take some time every day to really try to make a good Let's Play video. Because I love this game. And I love sharing things I love with people. And I love the possibility that I could really, you know, give something great to someone watching this. Hey-hoo. Okay. I don't have any... Yeah, I don't have any more. But I'm about to fix that. Hey! There we go. I kind of like how ME2 is a bit more linear than 1. I think 2 and 3 really do make the gameplay formula its own really, really fun thing. I could play the Mass Effect 2 combat sections forever It's very well done, and I love this particular style of gameplay very much. God, look at these visuals, by the way. Jeez, man. Oh man, look at that horizon, clouds, the rushing light. Because we're, you know, traveling at super high speeds. Makes sense, right? Wow. God, this game is aesthetically amazing. I love it. Especially because it's a rather old game at this point to a lot of people's standards, but God, it's pretty. A lot of older games are too. And, like, older, like, you know, towards the beginning of gaming as an industry entirely kind of games. Kind of, classic. Anywho, it's just depends on what you think is beautiful, and I've always been more of a stylization person over fidelity, and I think more and more people are leaning in that direction, and that's also a better business direction to go into because it takes less time and effort putting to the graphics aspect. But hey, people are gonna want super impressive looking anyway, and realistic and. You know, I'm not that market really, but there's some games that I'll enjoy within it, if it's oftentimes fantastical enough, you know. So, you know, it's usually not too much my thing. Like, hell, even games like Sims are highly stylized. It's about basically living life, but, you know, sim life. And it's purposely very cartoony, you know. But I love games like that are purposely very cartoony. This game, I feel, sort of, straddles a nice good line between stylized and realistic, and so does ME3, I think. And I think that might be less because of actual graphical stylization, and more because of the sheer alien nature of the Mass Effect universe, but, you know, I still think that it's a really good visual sort of environment that's both rather realistic looking and also extremely impressive and creative in a way that is not realistic but just looks amazing, you know what I mean? Okay, alright, here's where we need to be going. Nope, this way? Yes. Unless I'm gone, okay, well, we'll see. There we go, okay, just look, yep, okay. Oof, yeah, don't look down, Liara. Be careful there.
They've seen us.
Oof. But yeah, there we go. New dialogue equals, yep, we're on the right track. And enemies equal, yep, we're definitely on the right track. It's normally how it goes in games. Alright. Fortification, please. By the way, I don't think I have Disruptor ammo on. I will do that real quick. Okay. I'm gonna need a clip. Although, maybe we're gonna be facing more agents anyway. Alright. Oh, impressive.
This ship is incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I agree.
I wonder what happened to the contractors. I think we can guess.
Probably death, which sucks.
Navigating this storm is brutal. If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us.
Oof.
That's comforting.
Shepard really doesn't hope it all ends for her now before she can finally be with Liara again, even for a little bit. Because Liara clearly wants to get back together with her. She's just going to need time to sort through all this. And she's going to also need to be alive, so Shepard's really trying to be careful about keeping them both alive until after this whole thing blows over. Because she really wants to just be able to kiss her again and hold her again, you know? And, you know, this mission clearly needs to be out of the way for her to be able to be, you know, to be able to deal with the emotions, and it makes a lot of sense, considering Asari are so empathetic. They feel so much. You know, it seems less cold and callous and wrong to me that Liara reacted the way she did to Shepard's simply stating about us. The more I think about everything, you know, about Asari, about her, about the situation that I'm aware of, you know, it seems like the natural thing that she'd need. It doesn't just seem like she's trying to. In fact, there's no way in hell she's wanting the space between them, because the very first thing she did upon seeing Shepard again was kiss her. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta work through this stuff and realize that a lot of your initial emotional reactions are just kind of unfounded in any kind of logical sense, and the more you realize that, the less you're able to have those knee-jerk reactions, and that tends to make for a lot less regrets that you otherwise would have about future actions, for sure. And I think it also helps you to appreciate and be less negatively inclined toward all sorts of things that otherwise you would be very negatively inclined for, and much less ready to appreciate. Again, like, I always try to tout good life skills here, because I've had to learn them in order to be as happy as I honestly am with life in general right now, and that I know I can continue to be no matter what life brings. I will be better off than I ever was before with the exact same situations, no matter what they are, no matter what happens in the future. That is the kind of mental fortitude anyone can have. It just takes a lot of work, and that's why most people don't really go that deep. Because it takes a lot of work, and it takes a lot of work that requires asking yourself why you're vulnerable, doing a lot of rather uncomfortable things. But discomfort should not ever, ever, ever be a primary motivation for anything. If it is, you're basically allowing your brain's defense mechanisms to override the joy in life entirely, which, I mean, sucks all the joy out of life. What else do I want to what else should I freaking say there about that? I don't think anything's really needed. You know, I mean, trust me from experience, if you hide away from the world for long enough, you get depressed, and it sucks. And then you just want to get back out there again. And sometimes it feels like you can't, but then you keep trying and you keep baby stepping until you're comfortable being uncomfortable. Because discomfort can become a sense of excitement, and therefore it is comfortable. It just involves slowly expanding your comfort zone until your comfort zone encompasses things that used to make you uncomfortable, starting with a little bit and then ending with a lot of it. Or perhaps, you know, just it's probably not something finite. In fact, a lot of human mind type stuff is not finite. It's the kind of thing you'd need to, you know, to be motivated to do as part of just your way of living, which I think is extremely beneficial, and you just don't stop once you start. You just can't stop. You don't want to. There are points where you're hard stopped by emotional things and stuff like that, but you know, there's not points where you ever permanently are like, I'm gonna stop improving, I'm good. And that doesn't need to come with a sense of anxiety, or I haven't reached, you know, what I need to reach. No, it's just, you know that humans are imperfect, and that trying to become perfect is futile. However, improving just makes life a little better, and a little better, and a little better. You know what I mean? And that's awesome. So, keep doing it. You know what I mean? It all starts with mindset, to a degree that most people probably don't even want to believe in. I didn't want to for a long time, because I thought that my mindset was unchangeable from a very negative sort of mindset about myself, and about how I couldn't do X, Y, or Z, like, that I couldn't let's play. Well, here the fuck I am. You know? You can do it, people. Like, that's a big example. I used to be so socially anxious that I couldn't do this. Now, I upload a video about every goddamn day. I have for months. You can check my YouTube channel if you don't believe me. Feels good, man. And I don't plan on stopping anytime goddamn soon. I have so much momentum built up that I won't stop. I'm confident in that. Confidence is something that I have now. I used to have no confidence about anything about myself. Now I have increasing amounts of confidence about everything. And it will continue to increase because I understand how to increase it. You have to really understand the way that your own mind needs to receive this stuff in order for it to stick. Anywho, self-improvement lesson out of the way. Let's get to shooting things some more, eh, friends? Alright. I need me some fucking ammo, please. Ouch. Oh yeah, might as well res poor old Garrus. Oh, yep, not that way, this way, looks like. Alright. Unless we do need to go that way? Okay, what way do we need to go? I keep getting turned around. Okay, yeah, this is the way we need to go. Okay, making sure. Okay, that wasn't activatable before, as far as I am aware. So, no wonder I couldn't progress. I had to clear the way first, it seems. As far as I know, that wasn't interactable before. I didn't notice that before that point. At least. God, this game is great. Thank you, BioWare, for reaching this point in your career so you could make this beautiful game. And hell, there's great things about 3 and Andromeda as well. And I'll be pointing them out as I go through those later on the channel, friends. Unless, of course, something hard stops me in some way or another, mental or physical. And sometimes, you know what, that kind of thing happens. I need to accept that and still decide that someday I want to play through those whole games on this channel. There's no pressure there. It's just something I love doing, so I'm doing it, you know?
I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
You need to realize that things that give you pressure don't have to. It's all in your mind. A lot more than most people are willing to delve deep into themselves and do the self-improvement to understand. And then everything just is fucking easier. I've had no sleep tonight. Usually, if I'd have no sleep, I didn't think I'd be able to work. I'd be able to record this. I'm doing fine. It's because no matter what happens, no matter what, you know, if I have a bout of insomnia like last night, or all sorts of health things that can happen, I'm just better able to be and do than I would be before in the exact same situation. Because of my mindset. And I'm sure some other factors, but certainly my mindset change helped. And a lot of other mental skills as well. The ones that I make sure I preach to y'all constantly because they work that much for me. You know, work, yeah. Not sure exactly where I was going with that sentence. I don't think I ended it grammatically correctly, but I think y'all get my point. Shooty bang! You know how I said when I was done with the lesson? Now I'm done whenever my brain thinks it's had enough to say, and I think that this stuff is important, then I'm gonna keep doing it. Maybe not this episode, but definitely every video I make. I think it's very important to speak about these topics. Very, very important. Come on, there we go.
Moving in. I'm red status. Nice shot. Rocket
That weird voice modulation. It's very strange. I love this song, by the way. So epic. So awesome. Ouch. Oh, rocket front shot. I should have listened to her. I didn't know whether we were facing the front or the back. I thought we were facing the front for a second. I was wrong. Part of me wants to use... Yeah. I will use disruptor ammo now. I wanted to use my heavy weapon, but I'm gonna tend to not use them. I probably won't use them for the whole game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is definitely feasible. Except it'll get harder the later we go, and I'll have to waste more and more ammo. So towards the end of the game, I might end up using some, but for right now, it would certainly help my ammo count and not running out of my rifle ammo. I might have to use, you know, it might be smarter to use them. I'd just rather be all assault rifle all the time as much as possible. It's just that isn't as possible as it used to be in ME1. I just wish there was still the energy system rather than this ammo, then I'd be Guccier, but it's alright. It's definitely alright. I really do think the mechanic is fun when you have ammo to reload. You know, and interesting and strategic when you have ammo to reload. When the only ammo is like way in the line of fire, you can easily get killed by very quickly in this game, and you know, and you want to just fire your favorite gun. I feel like that's where this ammo system's flawed, and I don't really like that it's there, and I'd rather they stuck with the Mass Effect 1 energy, but they stuck with the Mass Effect 2 ammo even in ME3. I really wish they went back to the energy. Actually, don't quote me on that, did they? I don't remember. I feel like they did. But again, don't quote me on that. Come on, hello? My right mouse button would not let me do this. Okay. Which is why she was able to get all the way around to me. There we go. That hatch? Yep, it does look like it. There we go. Also, I could have gotten Metagel there, but I don't really need it. No one's down, I don't think.
We've been spotted. More of them. How many guards do the Shadow Broker have?
Quite a goddamn few. She did tell her. A little bit spooky there. I'll wait for my shield to recharge a bit. Well, that was a little risky, but feels good. Oh, there we go. Oof. Oh, this song is so awesome, by the way. I really love Storming. It just feels awesome. I really love the gameplay loop of ME2 specifically. There's something about it, man. Feels a little bit too, I don't know, arcadey? I don't know how to describe it really. A bit too less RPG and more shootery at first, but then you start to realize its depth and realize it's awesome. I really love this quite a bit. Alright, looks like I can't really get him there, but I will be able to get him like... Okay, hold on. Well, okay, that was a little too far up. Oh, no nades for you, buddy. That's a good place to use concussive shot. I'm glad I thought about that. Ah, nice finisher there. Look at all these voices probably transmitting data to him right now, considering how much information it's very clear the Shadow Broker always has access to at any given point in time.
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. Farron.
Well, let's get your friend out of here then, Liara.
Shield your eyes.
Oh, there he is, right there. Can I talk with him here? No, I think you are able to get in that room, but don't quote me on that. Okay, yeah, you can get in here that way. Boom. Liara hug. Farron hug. By the way, first Drell we're really seeing this game, as far as I'm aware. There's another Drell we'll be seeing later who I love, but this one's the first one as far as I'm aware that we have encountered in this particular playthrough. But yeah, she's got a soft spot for anyone that's suffering, so this is her first instinct here.
What the hell is the broker trying to do to you?
The equipment is sensitive to tampering. This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now, and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
Easy or not, we're all getting out of here.
Good. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I'm pretty sure he can't, so that's fine. I'm pretty sure that he'll be able to keep that promise. It's a little too tied up at the moment for that. Sorry. A little bit too insensitive because he's been through fucking hell. Clearly, poor man. Yeah. Yeah, like first instinct, get up there, girlie. Smiling a bit as she sees she's okay. Oh. Alright, that looks like all of them for now. This is where we need to be going, right? We'll see in a second. Actually, wait. Yep, okay, it does look like it. It does seem to be right. Oh, I see that nade. Not getting me with that one.
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
Not reckless, just determined. Ask your Asari Spectre about that.
The suit was expendable. All her death cost me was time.
Expendable like Farron?
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The drill is simply paying the price.
By the way, I don't think we ever see another entity of whatever species the Shadow Broker is, or really learn what they are. It's very interesting. This scene is really fucking cool, with the music and the visuals and his voice and how he looks and just like the sinister lighting. It's so good.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Your arrival is convenient. The Collector's offer still stands.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption. Enough talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. It's good you brought Archangel to Sony. Your friend's bounty is still unclaimed.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, see, he's like, oh, whoa.
Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery, which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
Pretty well. He's pissed. I'd say that's damn well. Nice going. I love her. She's so sexy. Just awesome. I love her so much. Let's do this. I'm a pump Durgan. Let's murder this dwarf. It's sad we don't seem to see any Yoggs, and we're basically probably wiping out a race by doing this, but, you know, it's kind of his fault for wanting to murder us a lot. Yeah, I was like, hold on, this is a bit of an underwhelming boss fight, a bit less underwhelming, a bit less than I remember it being difficulty-wise, and this is why. Which is neat. And I love this. Punching the dude real hard. And he's got a nice physical shield as well. He's definitely prepared, but so are we. Yeah, you gotta definitely shoot past that shield. It's a really hard kinetic barrier that can seem to deflect everything. I wonder if this kind of thing exists in any other form. Maybe it's a biotic thing. Biotic technology. A shield that uses a person's biotics to make a super hard barrier like that? That would kind of make sense as to how that works. Or it might just be just a force field, because I know those basically exist in other forms. There's points where you have to get past Like, I think those orange walls are normally what a force field would look like. By the way, we don't have Garrus here, if you notice. It doesn't seem... It really doesn't seem to make sense. Unless, like, Garrus was locked outside or something during the cutscene, I didn't realize that, but... I mean, I understand why it's just her and Liara, and she wouldn't actually have it any other way. Oh, Garrus actually got... Okay, I see him over there, never mind. I didn't see him get injured. I don't remember seeing him get injured anyway. Oof. Okay. I'd rather not fall, thank you very much. Get the fuck while he does that. Thankfully I have plenty... Thankfully this cooldown isn't too bad. This is really fun. That's awesome. There she goes. Dang, not quite though.
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
I love the phases, this super multi-phase thing here. By the way, do I have that ammo that goes through armor equipped? I don't think so. Yeah, incendiary ammo burns through armor. Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's make sure of that. At least I didn't think I did. Yeah, okay, that's a lot more damage, so yeah, I didn't have that until now. Oh yeah. There. You can't do spacebar and F at the same time, by the way, friends. Just so you know. With that, because I was trying to basically just charge and F him, just constantly like spamming the F key while I was holding down the spacebar still. But you have to get close and then let go of the spacebar for that kind of thing to work. Just so you know, friends, because I had to kind of realize that there. By the way, this light washing over, that's so cool. Explosion. Wow. God, that's a really cool scene. And look at Liara standing above it all. She looks so majestic like that. By the way, I need to be ready for Paragon interrupts. Because I know there's a really fast one that I really basically need to do, I think. I do believe so. Wow, all these agents acting at the same time. And she is becoming.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a
Here she goes.
It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker, out.
There she goes.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So,
You're the new Shadow Broker.
Is taking over as the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
it was either that or lose everything. His contacts, his trading sources. Those will really help us.
Well, yeah, Shepard can't agree with,
Shadow Broker's
can't disagree with that.
information network. I can give you.
Aw, hug.
I can.
Huggy.
I'll check the powers.
And he's like, oh yeah, this is a bit, yeah, he can read the air. And Garrus can too, clearly. Oh, Huggy. I love this scene.
It's over. It's finally. For 2 years.
Oh,
It's all right.
no. Ignore the mask. It's a little bit off-putting, but they kiss. But hey, it's all good.
We're different people. You have your mission and...
Yep, nope. Shut up and kiss me.
Okay.
Okay.
I love that. Okay, I love that reply. So smooth.
Let's see what our options
She's
are.
so smooth. Oh man, I love this.
No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
He probably didn't ever anticipate anyone but himself being there. Very arrogant, and who wouldn't become arrogant with that kind of power that he had for so long? 60 years. Yeah, it's very clear. She wants to stay here. She wants to be the Shadow Broker. And now they're back together, and she can come see her, and that's all Shepard wants. And she can now keep in contact with her again. And they've... You know, she was able to kiss her again, to touch her again, to calm her down, and to be able to rekindle that flame, and that's enough for her.
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Small chance of that.
Good. Very good. And they can reunite back on the ship. I guarantee that. Unless that doesn't happen. Unless you choose a specific option. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that this scene happens regardless. If not, I might try to go back and get it. But I'm pretty sure this happens no matter what you chose at the end or anything. Actually, wait, I think you have to go back to her place and then invite her. Yeah, because you're still on... Oh, no. You're still on her ship. You're still on the Shadow Broker ship.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
She will, but she's not here for the information. She's here for you. Also, hey, buddy.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Yeah, so no one was allowed in here except the broker himself. Bit arrogant. for sure. You know, okay, I'm not gonna be... Okay. I'm trying to remember what these do. You know, there's only 4 of them. I'll go ahead and, before I talk to Liara, I'll go through these. A pirate... warning signal. A pirate fleet is massing on the fringes of the Terminus systems in preparation for a raid on outlying Alliance colonies. Send a tip-off to Admiral Hackett about the upcoming invasion. Hell yes, please. By the way, I love this, that you can really help a lot of things happen in the galaxy just by doing this. It's mostly a roleplay type thing with stuff like that, but it's not really much money compared to what I have. Like, that was 1,000, this is 3,000. The Cerna Foundation can't start tests on a promising new antibiotic because of accidentally misfiled paperwork. User contacts to help them cut through the red tape so they can begin clinical trials. Yes, please. See, you can help so many people in the galaxy just by sitting here and clicking through these. I really like this. This is a nice little side reward for the Shadow Broker for completing the DLC. Now, of course, the main reward for me, and especially for Ada, is Liara. You know, is being able to, you know, is having her safe and being able to talk to her again. And Shepard's also going to really make sure that they get another really intimate moment and at least one more before she goes back off to her suicide mission, you know? A corrupt politician is... smear campaign. A corrupt politician is trying to levy heavy taxes on all Earth-manufactured goods coming into his system in exchange for kickbacks from local businesses. Ruin the politician's reputation with a smear campaign so his proposal doesn't pass. I kind of wish you could do that to Udina, but I don't think I should. And I don't think... especially because Udina actually is helpful to us in this game, and also, I believe, part of 3, but then he starts getting shady, and you can kill him for whatever he does in 3. I don't remember what. Oops, spoilers, by the way. But I'm pretty sure most of you have played the whole trilogy at this point, so... Yeah. And apologies if you haven't, as per usual with these accidental spoilers. Let's see, just reward. Eclipse mercenaries have secretly set up a red sand production facility on the planet Cuervo. Tip off the planetary authorities about the facility in exchange for half the credits seized during their raid. There we go. By the way, is there any more, or is that just the one? Dossiers on everyone. Okay, yeah, we'll check these two. Cerberus officer, Miranda Lawson. Cerberus officer, efficient, ruthless, obsessed with human dominance. Possible recruitment candidate after elusive man's assassination and destruction of Cerberus. Oh, all sorts of stuff on all sorts of people. Will we sit here and read? I forgot about these. Oof. I want to do a side episode where I sit through and read these, and I might kind of lump that into my... Yeah, I think I'm going to lump that into my Codex content, because I want to basically do a big old Codex thing soon. You know, just pause the actual gameplay. And I think, you know what, I'll do that after this mission. This is the main thing I really was looking forward to playing in this game, the most. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll read all of that in my next few episodes that are going to be all the Codex information so far. I think I'll do another big one, like, after the game if possible, or towards the end. Advanced training. Yeah, these are all very useful and different little things. By the way, okay, so you can retrain points for everyone that way. Oh, that's neat. I forgot that was the thing. I don't think I ever used it, but I might this game, maybe. Interesting. See, some stuff like that, it's spoopy. That Shadowbreaker's able to get a hold of that kind of stuff. Okay, so you can invest in stuff, it looks like. Or survey. Location of planet rich with EZO is available for purchase. Sure. I might as well. I don't know what all this does, really. Oh, wait, hold on. It looks like, this... Okay, it looks like, this will be a nice place to... Cool. Very nice. By the way, cool. By the way, it makes a lot of sense. This is a ship orbiting a gas giant. Kind of like sitting in its atmosphere. It's a very incognito kind of place for this sort of operation to happen. Ooh. Okay, oh, hold on. I can do research terminals just like on the Normandy. This is a nice little second base for Shepard, too, for the meantime. And it'll really feel like home to her, if only because this is Liara's home now, at least for the moment. Alright, no assault rifle, as y'all know, that's what I'm all about. Damage protection, though, I'll take that.
It's nearly time to repurchase effective caste status on Karshan. I've deducted funds to grant you full elite access.
Cast status on Karshan. Very interesting. Yeah, and it makes a lot of sense. Alright, so an armor upgrade is modular technology that can be added to your... Oh, hold on, never mind. Yeah, okay, it's... Okay, hard shields. Okay, I'm glad I looked at this. Shepard shields take 20% less damage. Yes, please. And tech damage, nah. And that should be the last thing, but I'm gonna look at it. Yeah, and then, yeah, that's the one. There's only one, so it's that one. And none there. What about prototypes? Yep, nope. Alright. Alright, I think I looked at everything there, but I will be perusing that terminal my next episode. For right now, I really want to do the Liara thing. Right, sniper rifle technology. Shipment of platinum, sure. Receive all? Sure. Might as well receive both. I'll have to come back. I'm pretty sure you can come back here later and that there will be more stuff later, which is a really neat, nice thing. I kind of want to go over and read those right now, but no, I will save that for later, unless I can't. I'm going to save just in case you have to. It has to be the initial visit, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you can freely travel back to this place later. Don't quote me on that, though. I guess I'll find out. I hope that save will help me if I can't read that stuff later for whatever reason, but it really looks like all these systems are made specifically for you to be able to come back to, and for these to update. Pretty sure that happens.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. At least I get to share it with you.
Aww. Cute.
You're not going to turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers.
Oh.
That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
Yeah, I mean, because you can't be entirely honest if you deal in secrets, if you think about it. Especially if, you know... Especially because now she has to keep her identity on the down low, you know.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He knew you weren't lying about your visions of the Prothean beacon. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Interesting. Well, as fascinating as it all is to think about how the Shadow Broker was and why he was how he was, it has got something else on the mind.
You know, I didn't come down here just to talk about data.
Look, about the kiss. We just finished the fight. I miss you, but it's been 2 years. I don't want to put pressure on you.
I've got fond memories of the last time you put pressure on me. Why don't you come to the Normandy for drinks?
And sex. I mean, if it wasn't already obvious.
I'd like that.
Good. Get your things and come on up.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
God, I love her eyes. God, she's awesome. Thank you, dev team, for making this game. It's a beautiful treasure, and it's awesome. And again, thank you for making it. Ay.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes,
Her smiles
it's a
are just,
beautiful
they make me smile.
I ran into
They're
Joker.
contagious, man.
He seemed happy to see me. Although he did ask if you and I would be acting out scenes from some vid called Vanya.
Of course he did.
Which I'm guessing is some sort of a sorry human romance
I also
thing.
spoke with Dr. Chokwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
Awesome. Aw, cute. She's so awesome.
I thought I'd never see these again.
You can't get back everything you lose. Sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, it's exactly what she's thinking right now.
That was the plan.
How are you actually doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Uh-huh, huggy.
Between you and me, I have no idea how you're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can.
You've done more than most. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. If this all ends tomorrow, what happens to us?
I don't know. Marriage, old age, and a lot of little blue children.
You just say these things. Goddess, you were dead.
Huggy,
I got better.
hug.
This time, but you're going to leave again. When your team is ready, you'll leap through the Omega-4 relay. I spent 2 years mourning you. So if we're going to try this, I need to know you're always coming back.
I'm always coming back.
Are you sure?
I haven't stayed dead yet.
You make a compelling argument.
Oh, I'm just getting started.
I love them. They're awesome.
Thank you, Shepard, for the drinks.
Sex. And the sex. And, of course, all that reuniting. They both needed that a lot. God, I love this game. Oh, Jesus, I'm about to cry. I'm kind of already teary-eyed, actually. I basically already cried if you think about it. Man, I love this too. Have lovely days, frienderinos. If you enjoyed this, like, comment, subscribe, sub to my Twitch, or not sub, but you don't need to sub to it. It'd be great if you gave me money by subbing to my Twitch, but what I meant was follow my Twitch, and you can also follow my Twitter to keep up to date on when I'm streaming live on Twitch. So I hope you all have lovely days. I certainly am at this point, because I love this game, and I played some of it today. Yeah, have a good ones, friendos.